I just want to say thanks for everyone who's been backing the Reps for Responders mission. As you guys know, we just started a year ago in March of 2020, and we opened up a gym in New City, New York, free for all first responders and military. And of course, unfortunately with COVID, we had to close down our spot and reevaluate our whole program. But since then, it's been a great learning experience and a blessing in disguise. Now what we do is we hold a meeting every Sunday and Wednesday via Zoom for first responders, military, and the family of. And now our fitness aspect is we give back to small businesses and gyms who are able to sponsor first responders and military and provide 2 months of gym membership, either to the CrossFit gym, like here at Iron Fist Athletics, strength and conditioning gyms, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gyms. We also do nutrition sponsorships, and we're able to now give back to small businesses to help them during COVID. For me, Reps for Responders was an idea to say, how was I able to get my life back together and build it back up? Eating healthy, working out, and speaking about what I'm going through, negative or positive, with like-minded individuals who I can trust. It's a fellowship. And after I really lived these practices on my own, I was able to my father ended up getting sober, and I said, if it works for myself and him, how many other first responders and military members of the service could it work for? It was an idea, it was a practice, put it together, and brick by brick, day by day, it ended up helping hundreds of first responders, not only in New York, but all over the country. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who's backed our mission, and also helped me stay sober and create a fellowship where I'm able to reach out to a Texas Ranger in Texas, or a New Jersey detective, or a White Plains ESU member to talk about what I'm going through. And this is just the beginning. I want to thank everybody who's backed our mission, and we're here for you. You don't have to be alone. Our mission: increase the physical and emotional survivability skills of first responders so they can make better decisions while they're at work and at home, so they can live a more resilient life during their career and a life after. And also the number one part of our mission is to prevent suicide. First responder or not, no one deserves to take their own life, and we're here for you. So thanks for backing us up. Can't wait to see what 2021 brings us, and we'll be here in 2022. How you doing? Frankie B. out here. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Christina, and I am the Vice President of Reps for Responders. I've been with the organization since its inception 1 year ago, and wow, what an adventure it has been. From the days when we had our own gym open to where we are now, the amount of growth that we've experienced, the amount of team members that we've been able to bring on, the amount of first responders that we've had the pleasure to help and guide through any of their struggles has been amazing. And the mission of Reps for Responders is incredibly close to my heart. I am Frank's other half. I was with him when he was going through his mental health struggles, and so when he had this idea of starting Reps for Responders, I was all about it. I was like 100%, like, if your heart is in this, and this is what you want to do, you want to give back to others, and you want to have another way to support your recovery and your sobriety, let's do it. Let's long along the way. So that's what we did. And it's been a beautiful experience. It's really allowed me to kind of branch out and grow, meet some amazing people, first responders and not first responders. And the whole background of Reps for Responders, supporting humans through fitness, nutrition, community, mental health support. It's all very important. I have a background in physical fitness and exercise physiology rather, and nutrition, and it all kind of is threaded through how I live my personal lifestyle as well. I'm big into fitness. I do CrossFit. I used to do powerlifting, and focusing on my physical health and lifting has gotten me through some of my own very challenging times. And so I see such major value in in offering the types of programs that REPS offers to first responders, because I know that it works. And I know that it works because of the feedback that we're getting from the other first responders who we're working with. And so I'm so proud to be part of this organization. I'm excited, all the work that we do, the community events that we do, the fundraising, the people that we get to meet, the feedback that we get. We hear some serious stories, some very sad stories, some very uplifting stories. And when I speak to these first responders, you look at them and you would never know what they're going through. And when they start telling their story, you just are like, wow, how did you get through that? And they got through it because they had the right support systems. And that is what Reps for Responders is all about. And I'm so happy to be part of this journey, and I'm looking forward to many more years of Reps for Responders.
We're in winter of 2021, and I'm thinking back to winter of 2020, really about a couple weeks from today. And my friend Frank told me that he was going to open up a gym for first responders in Rockland County. He had the gym. He became a not-for-profit organization, and the gym opened. And there was a lot of activity beginning to come in. And then, as we know, the pandemic hit us, and by the end of March, looked like the gym was going to close, and it did. From that point on, the first demonstration I had of something that I really, really needed to experience myself during that time was resilience in action. What he did was, through the magic of social media and the internet, a network had already been forming around Reps for Responders in terms of the kind of work that we actually do, which is give first responders a break. And the break is really about helping first responders to feel that they are part of our community. They're not separate from our community, whether we're talking about law enforcement, fire departments, mental health workers, medical personnel, EMS. We're all part of the same community, and we see each other's trials and tribulations. And particularly for this special group, we are here to help. I myself look at myself as a responder to responders, as an addiction and trauma specialist. But what I saw happen from that end of March to now is something that I became to realize that it wasn't just something that was happening for everybody else. It was something that I got from the whole experience, and that I still do, which is why I'm here today at the CrossFit gym. I really believe in the three points of the triangle: mind, body, and spirit. As far as I'm concerned, and as far as Aristotle was concerned about 2,500 years ago, that's the human experience if we want to really maximize our time on this planet. I've seen so many new people and new faces from all over the United States coming on to Reps, reaching out for help, and also reaching out to help. The community is massive, and I never thought in my life, especially at 71 years old, that I would be in the middle of such a vibrant and diverse and compassionate group of people who are reaching out for exactly what they can give. This is a we program, and I'm very, very honored to be part of it. Thanks so much.
So the reason why I lift is because I like to motivate people through my lifting. I've had 12 surgeries on both of my legs, jaw repair, septum repair. I've had a lot of spine issues after my airborne accident in the military, and I think that lifting has helped me fight through life. One of the best things that ever happened to me was actually I met Frank a little bit over a year ago. He was starting Reps for Responders, and I guess we're in the 1-year anniversary for Reps for Responders. And I definitely can say that Reps has been a big part of my life, because anytime I need motivation, anytime I need somebody there to talk to, or just that little friend that you could count on, you know, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling you can't do it anymore. I feel like everybody in reps has definitely like helped me push forward when I'm feeling down. And Reps for Responders does that for a lot of people, actually. You know, now they started doing the certificates for people to be able to go to the gym for free for a couple months, and a lot of first responders are taking advantage of that. You know, and again, it's not only physical, it's mental help as well. I think that Reps has definitely shown people what the connection is between the two, and a lot more people should definitely take advantage of what Reps for Responders has to offer, especially in the mental health and physical game.
I'm Mike Chang. I'm with Reps for Responders. I'm a peer advocate and coach, and I've joined the organization about a year ago at the inception of it, when we were actually looking for our initial space. And hearing upon the story of what Frank was doing really got me excited. As a volunteer firefighter, as a CrossFit coach or a yogi, and a Lululemon ambassador, I felt like the need in being able to help grow communities and connect people who are struggling with addiction and with the stresses of their jobs needed to be put together. So I'm part of this organization because I'm excited at the notion of being able to help others find connection and support, and working together to be in a better place, to leave the place a little bit better than I started in. So that's my story. I'm Mike Chang, proud to be part of Reps Responders.
My name is Danny Tachi, and I am a part of Reps as one of the nutrition coaches. And I initially got started with Reps by just knowing Frank personally and working with him on his nutrition. And as our process grew, he came to me and talked to me about Reps, and I thought it was a really great organization idea. You know, you think about first responders and you think of how strong they are and how brave they are and how they're supposed to be taking care of us, but there's not a lot of resources out there for them. And they're people just like us. They go through the same struggles, if not more, to be honest. They see a lot of scary things and they go through a lot of trauma, and they're supposed to keep a smile on throughout it. So these people are highly stressed individuals that are making very hard decisions all day long, and it's only a matter of time until something goes wrong in their life, just as we go through a lot of challenges. So there needs to be a support system out there for them. And I truly believe that nutrition is one of the most important things for any person. And I like to talk about, we don't want to just survive throughout life. We want to thrive, and we want to be the best that we can possibly be. And one of my ways of doing that is through nutrition and lifestyle coaching. So making sure you have enough vegetables, is super important, but knowing why and being able to make really great decisions because your brain is working properly because you are fueled the right way. So I have nutrition as part of my, life because growing up, I wasn't the most healthiest. I was always suffering a lot with a lot of stomach disorders and migraines and things like that. And I didn't realize all I had to do was focus on my well-being a little bit more. I think it's really important for everyone, first responder or not, to take a look at the people around them and see what they can give back and what they can do for them. And if your gift is physical fitness, you should be sharing that gift. If your gift is the knowledge of nutrition, you should be sharing that gift. If your gift is just sitting down and being able to listen to someone else, you should probably be sharing that gift as well. So Reps has changed my life because it's given me the ability to reach a broader target audience. Traditionally, I've worked with high-level athletes, collegiate athletes, and people who want to get scholarships for college. And their nutrition goals were focused on aesthetics. So they wanted ripped abs and they wanted to look good in their skinny jeans. And honestly, Reps has been a totally different experience in terms of nutrition. I get to help people make better choices and have them live their life in a more positive outlook. We're not concerned with weight and things like that, although that is a great byproduct of good nutrition. We're concerned with making better decisions at their job, in their home. We're concerned with just living an overall better life, and being able to give back to the community has been the biggest part of being in Reps.
Hi, I'm Jason Lacayo. So I want to talk about Reps for Responders and how it's changed my life, being that it's the year anniversary. Frankie reached out to me and through a friend, and he asked me if I wanted to be a part of a podcast. And I was kind of initially blown away because I didn't know this young man, and through word of mouth, a friend of mine recommended he reach out to me. So I'm sitting on the phone with Frankie, this kid I don't even know, and he starts talking about the mission statement for Reps for Responders, and I was like, absolutely, man, anything you need from me, I was more than willing to help him. Frankie's story kind of resonated with me because I had a friend who had issues with substance abuse, and I felt like I could have done more to help him get through that time. And I subsequently lost this friend to substance abuse. He overdosed, and he was a kid that I grew up with, and that kind of sat on my spirit a little bit. And I told myself from that day forth, if I could do anything to help anybody in need, that I was going to do that. So when Frankie reached out to me and told me his story and how he was able to, better his situation, I just kind of, my face lit up and I just jumped at it. And this year with Reps for Responders has truly changed my life. We have traveled and we've done seminars, and we've done podcasts with people I couldn't even imagine speaking to, and it's all because I met this kid named Frank. And Frank has truly changed my life. He's helped me become a better human being. He's a true inspiration to me, and I see how selfless he is and how much he has to give the world, and how he gives selflessly to others. It just inspires me to be a better person. So, this year anniversary to Reps for Responders, I can't say that I'd be in the place that I am now without Reps for Responders. I'm a 20 times better human being that I've been involved with Reps, and I owe it all to Frankie and just him allowing me to be a part of the process.